Do you really know in forex trading we have something we call phases, and these phases they are actually majorly divided into two, or rather categorized into two, and we have the contraction phase and we have the expansion phase. So guys, in this video I just want us to focus on those two, and I went further to really ask us, so can I really find an indicator that can really show me all this that I really need to see much more accurately for the sake of beginners, so that it will help them understand what they're going to learn. And so I came across one great indicator on Tradingview.com, a very brand new indicator by LuxAlgo called the master pattern indicator. This indicator is very much detailed because it's actually derived from the framework proposed by Wyckoff and automatically displays major and minor patterns and their associated expansion lines on the chart. And as we learn more, you're just going to know liquidity levels are also included and can be used as target or as stops. So know that the liquidity levels are plotted retrospectively as they are based on pivots. So this indicator is so much detail, and that's why I chose it, so that it can really help us understand what it means by major and minor patterns. So guys, stick here till the end as we come to understand about the description and as well the usage of this indicator. So whenever you really want to use this indicator, will be easier. It's actually showing us the patterns, so it's actually mastering the patterns for us, just as the name suggests. Okay, so guys, to add the indicator on your chart, you're just going to click on indicators tab. Once you click on indicators tab, you're just going to type master pattern LuxAlgo. It's a very brand new indicator. You can see only 857 traders have started it right on their chart. So you click on it. Once you click on it, this is how it's actually going to appear right on your chart. So guys, this is the indicator I'm basically talking about, and if you can look closely, you will see there is areas highlighted in red, there is areas highlighted in blue, and there is this dashed line you can probably see over here. Everything you see right here is very important, and by the look of this indicator is very effective. So guys, let's understand more about it, its usage. So guys, the usage of this indicator, number one, you're supposed to know that the master pattern indicator detects contraction phases in the market, which are actually characterized by a lower high and a higher low. Remember, when the market is actually trending to the downside, we have a lower high and a lower low. That's why when the market is rising, we do have higher highs and higher lows. So guys, by the look of this now, because we have the illustration on our chart, so the construction phases in the market is actually characterized where we have a lower high and there is a higher low. So what does this tell you? When there is a higher low and a lower high, remember we pay attention on lower high for us to execute our sell order. When market is actually dropping to the downside, as well we pay attention looking for buying opportunities on high low when the market is actually rising. So the construction phase, you can see it's actually characterized by a lower high and a higher low. So the resulting average from the latest swing high and swing low is used as expansion line. So there is an expansion line which is actually a resulting average from the latest swing high and a swing low. That's when we get expansion line. So price breaking the construction range upwards. So when we have a construction range upwards, so let's say for instance this is a construction range. When we have a construction range to the upwards, highlights a bullish master pattern. You understand me? And while a break downwards highlights a bearish master pattern. That's what you're really supposed to understand. So guys, on your chart right here, you're just going to see the construction phases in red color. That's why you're just going to see the expansion phase in gray color. That's what you're really supposed to understand when you're using this indicator. And so guys, during the expansion phase, price can tend to be stationary around the expansion level. This phase is then often followed by price significantly deviating from the expansion line, highlighting a markup phase. So for instance, let's say you have this contraction phase over here and you have the expansion phase over there. You're supposed to know price tends to stationary around the expansion level. This phase is then often followed by price significantly deviating from the expansion line, highlighting an expansion line. So the expansion lines is what you probably see in red, this one over here, and also in blue color. Those are expansion lines. And so what you're supposed to know about these expansion lines, they can work as your support and resistance levels. Okay, they can work as your support and resistance levels. So guys, that's what you're really supposed to understand about this indicator by LuxAlgo, and majorly is paying attention on expansion and the contraction zones over here, and paying attention as well to these expansion lines. They work as your support and resistance levels, and you just go in to see price reacting to them. And so if you look at the back testing results, you will see at this level over here, when price actually rose to this level, it respected it, it dropped to the downside, and that's what happens that price broke below this one and the market really presses to the downside. So what you're supposed to do at this level over here is watching closely and see where the market has a probability of heading to. Okay, so guys, this indicator is very, very powerful in mastering the pattern, and I know most of us are very new to this thing, and I know it's going to help many traders as far as identifying key levels are actually very, very concerned, and as well understanding about this contraction and the expansion phases. Okay, so guys, don't forget to subscribe to this channel. If you haven't, don't forget to like this video as well. Let me hope you've learned something from this video. Success in everything you do. And what do I say, guys? Bye bye, see you in my next video.